Testing. Test. Test. Testing. Testing. This is the good one. Yeah, okay. Okay. I've got the right mic. Oh, man, I was streaming vertical. Here, how did I stream vertical last time? Anyways, I will figure that out another day. Alright, let's get some work done, I guess. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got my chat set up now and I'm signed into chat. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's import Blossom here. Oh yeah, okay, Blossom's the big one. Okay. So we need Blossom. Textures, Blossom. What did I name the other one? Just Bloom. Okay. Import the texture. Okay, duplicate, cast, spell. What do we name it here? Cast spell. Blossom. Still telling me it's imported. That's fine. I'll just do this. And then duplicate, copy tracks. Yeah, this looks a little longer than 1 second. Oh, it's like 1 point. Okay. Let's grab the die animation. How long is the bloom die here? 1.35. Okay, let's do idle. Reset all bones. I call this one? Projectile combo or projectile single? Yeah, this is projectile single. Zero 0.7. Oh no, this one's a little bit longer. Oh, whoops. I keep doing that. I just want to play. New projectile. I think this is projectile distance. Let's paste the tracks in C. Yeah, bloom, projectile distance. Okay, very good. I think this is projectile upward. Let's see. Okay, very good. Okay, so this is going to be run for sure. It's only 0.85 milliseconds long. Very good. Ooh, the spawn animation here. Let's import over the spawn animation. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. So dope. Imagine that thing coming at you. Spawn and then run. Oh yeah. Take damage. Why am I using FBX instead of GLTF? It's possible you know something I don't. This is the only way I found to import assets from Unity into Godot, because this is just this is an asset pack. Let me pull it up here. This is Meshton Studios asset pack, and he or she, they, I'm not sure, develop on Unity, the Unity asset store, and let's see if it comes with GLTF. No, it only ships with FBX. I think that's my my limiter here. But yeah, if you know something I don't, let me know. It is very possible. Which is also why I've got to do all these silly steps here for each animation, because in Unity they're each stored in their own FBX file. So when I import them over into Godot, I've got to combine all the animations here. I mean, I wish I could do stuff like this myself. I mean, there's no shame in using an asset pack. I mean, especially when it looks this fantastic. But yeah, if I could, just develop them, straight in Godot, for a Godot workflow, I'd much rather do that. But the assets I wanted to use, that I found, that I got my heart set on were, yeah, developed in Unity. So I'm kind of euchred. Oh yeah, this has a dummy track. Yeah, I gotta go ahead and delete this track. Oh yeah, turn left. Here, animation, remove animation. Okay, fix that error. Let's do turn right. Oh, we already got turn right here. No, this way. This has the dummy node I've got to get rid of. Godot has FBX support, but if it's available, always go for GLTF. It's much better supported. See that? Yeah, I wonder. Okay, so basically you're telling me in the future is if I do buy another asset pack that I should get an asset pack with GLTF. Yeah, these definitely only come in FBX. Now, I mean, once I get it done, like once it's done, it's done. And then I can just go on from there. Like there's, you know, some manual steps to restore the textures, there's some manual steps to restore the animations, but then you're good to go. Like I really like this because they evolve into each other, you know, like this guy here evolves into this guy and then this guy evolves into this guy. So I'm working on these two guys right now, and I think this is the level 1 character evolves into this guy, evolves into this guy. Yeah, just FBXs. But yeah, I wonder if I could search for assets, I could search for the type as well. Filter by type, you know? Anyways, I really appreciate the tip there. I gotta do a shoulder shake. I'm looking tense. Living room PC G9H. Shoulder shake. Gotta do a shoulder shake. Yeah, maybe I am looking a little tense. I mean, we're just vibing out here anyways, right? I don't live stream that much, nor do I have much practice live streaming, so maybe, I guess, deep down I am maybe a little bit tense. I mean, maybe it's also because of what I'm doing is like really boring, but I figured if I live stream, I'd, you know, be able to sit down and grind some of this out, because it is going to take me probably like anywhere from like 10 to 12 hours of just doing this non-stop to transport over all of these animations into Godot. But I think it'll be worth it. You know, I'm the guy who enjoys the programming part of it. You know, obviously here if I'm buying asset packs, I'm not, you know, the most artistic kind of guy. I think that's 0.52 as well. but yeah, I appreciate that living room. Okay, there's turn right. I don't need the underground, and then, okay, yeah, I need the walk. I need the walk animation. Mission library, make unique. Animation. Copy tracks. Copy. And here's our walk. YouTube algo has recommended you for a reason. Big things coming. Oh man, you can only hope, right? You can only hope. I need a place to, you know, post like developer updates and whatnot for this game here, this unannounced game. So I revived my old YouTube that I had for a Kickstarter, which was like a deck building CCG type game, like one of those games where you get like all the cards. Like it's not like the booster pack BS. Oh man, I'm so sick of the TCG industry. So I built my own game and try to fight the industry that, like, you know, you buy one pack and you get all the cards up front, and it's like, you know, they're all listed in a deck list. And that got a few sales, but then I didn't post anything on there, and so I kind of revived it to indie dev sort of thing. So I'm posting some godot tips and posting some updates about my various games I got going on. I got some really basic Android apps, and this is the next big project. I am pumped for this, but we've just got to get through this tedious portion, and we'll be off to the races. Why Godot over Unity? I've been working on a few games and using Unity. It's a good question, and I'll be honest, I think the real answer is just my naivety. Because I'm really new to this, and when I was doing research, I came across Godot, and it's kind of like the home for people that like kind of, I guess, doing things themselves, like in terms of like the technical like programming portion. Like I guess it gives you more control over various aspects. Now I haven't developed anything that technically challenging, and so I've probably only used like 5% of the bells and whistles that Godot has to offer, and so I'm not, like, to be honest, like I'm not really benefiting at all from using Godot over Unity. Like I think if I was using Unity, I probably would have a much quicker like time to develop, but I guess I started learning Godot, and I started learning GDScript, and I just kind of stuck with it. Like I think Unity is good for someone who maybe has access to like a 3D modeler or can 3D model themselves, and you can get going really, really, really quick. It's just I think the game you end up developing with Unity doesn't feel like it has as much of a like unique personality to it, like especially for someone like at my level, like very beginner. Like I wouldn't be able to take a Unity project and build something that's super like unique feeling. It would, you know, end up feeling like I'm, you know, shipping some kind of like tutorial project. So I guess Godot gives me the freedom to kind of challenge that and sort of build my own kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but yeah, definitely I think it boils down to like I'm just literally naive about this whole industry, and Godot was basically like kind of the first thing like that I ran across, and so here I am. Okay, let's do... no, I wonder bomb. Yeah, okay, I think it's Bud. I think is level 1 of this guy. Because you see, like, this guy evolves into this guy. But there's another, I think it's Bud. Yeah, let's see what Bud looks like. Yeah, this is Bud. Okay, let's open up Bud's texture. Bud. But yeah, Living Room PC, I'll give you a follow after this. Here, are you posting on YouTube or anything? Or like, where should I follow you for your game dev updates? Because we gotta support each other here. You know, it's a small space, or no, it's a big space with lots of wonderful content, and it's not. I know indie devs always have a hard time with marketing and stuff and getting their ideas out there, because you know a lot of the issue nowadays is marketing all comes down to who's got the big bucks. Okay, let's restore this guy's texture. But textures. Okay, very nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Okay, let's save this as Bud. I don't post as my burn, I'll give you a follow though. Alright, thanks man. Yeah, if you do follow, I'm curious here, I have this whiteboard here, it says new subs, but I'm not sure if I can actually see my new subs in the chat panel I have here. So maybe I'm I'm a liar by saying I have this new subs whiteboard here, but I'll go throw you on. Living Room PC. How's it spelled here? Living Room PC. Thanks for the follow, man. Okay. Animation player. Okay, so I want to... But I need to make this unique. And I want to do a new animation. Cast spell. Just a PC chilling. It is an interesting name. I really do wonder how you come up with that. I mean, when I was growing up, my PC was in my parents' room. I'm of that era. And yeah, I think of similar eras when the house PC was just sitting in the living room. I think you just doxed your age with your name for sure. Definitely a 90s person, perhaps, would be my guess. Yeah, that's what I want. Cast spell. I can delete this one. Oh, that's a cool one. Oh, whoops. What happened here? Did I kill the texture by mistake? Yeah, I did. Why is this being... mean to me here? What is going on? Why is that not playing nice all of a sudden? Okay, I gotta reload this. Am I missing something, or I did something wrong? Ah! Blossom lost his material too. I hope this is not a problem with my workflow here. That would be concerning. Okay. That I like. That is very nice. This is the cast spell for him. What's the cast spell? Yeah, okay, that's very cool. I think this is just going to be a little bit longer. Oh, no, not really. Nope. Okay. Very good. Don't need these. Okay, bud. We gotta do dye. Animation player. Make unique. Duplicate. Copy tracks. Bud. Dye animation. Looks about 1.25, no 1.35. Very nice. Looking good. Okay. Fly forward in place. What does this look like? Yeah, okay. So this is like the run. This is this guy's version of run. Duplicate. Copy tracks. to stop right here. 0.7 works. I will have to figure out how to see subs for next stream. Oh yeah, let's do idle. Let's do an idle bud here. New animation, idle. Yeah, okay, so he's flying. His idle is not going to be completely idle. What does the idle look like? Yeah, we're going to copy idle here. Make unique. Makes me wonder, I wonder if Blossom's idle animation actually has something going on too. Oh, okay. Whoa, hold on here. I'm missing out here. I'm not these idle. Copy tracks to Blossom. I'm gonna call this idle sway. And let's get Bloom's idle as well. Bloom's idle. Make unique. Duplicate. Tracks, Bloom, idle sway, express. Very good. Okay. Yeah, because we got idle, but that's just like default bone positions. So let's rename this to idle sway, because these, I think these three characters are going to have the same script attached to them at the end of the day. So I want to make sure I keep their animations all named the same. That's very good. Okay, let's keep working on Bud. Bloom, Bud. Projectile forward. projectile single. Paste. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Make unique. Duplicate. Copy tracks. Bud. We want projectile upward. That's nice. Okay. Okay, now I'm interested what this slash and spin is, because these guys have like, so this guy has projectile distance. Projectile single. And projectile upward. And then Bloom, the middle evolution, has this projectile combo. Projectile distance, projectile upward, and projectile single. But this guy's gonna have slightly different attacks, it seems. So we're moving on to a slash attack. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, that's pretty sick. Make unique. Duplicate. Copy tracks. So we'll call this one, rename upward. Guess we just have to call this one slash. We'll have to do a if here in the script, because the script has got to be shared between these three evolutions. But that's a pretty sick attack. Okay, let's finish off Bud here, and we'll call it a night, I think. Yeah, we're reaching about an hour of stream. And I got Blossom and Bud today in an hour. Okay, so if each character takes half an hour, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 characters to import into Godot. Yeah, so my estimate of 12 hours of doing this is about accurate. Fly spin attack. What's this look like? Ah, I don't mean to do that. I really wonder what I did, what messed up the textures. I'll have to look back on the stream and see if I did something specific. Copy tracks. So this is spin attack. Maybe we'll rename this slash attack. We'll do spin attack. .35. Very cool. Spin attack saved. Take damage. Yep, that's about right. That makes sense. Make unique. Duplicate. Copy tracks. And this is new animation. Take damage. Paste tracks. 0.5 looks like. Turn left. Yeah, see, I'm hitting the zone now here. Make unique. Duplicate. Copy tracks. Select all. This is turn left. New animation. Turn left. Paste tracks. Boom. Easy peasy. 0.5. Oh yeah. Delete that. Turn right. Open the animation player. Make unique. Duplicate. Copy tracks. Bud. New. Turn right. Paste tracks. 0.5. Boom. Very good. Don't save that. Idle to fly idle. Oh, what? That's kind of sick. I think I'm going to use that for the spawn animation. Okay, ground idle to idle fly. But, okay, so ground idle to idle fly. This guy's got the sickest animations. Like you know, here, let's hop over to the forest level here, you know, and like, you know, imagine there's a little bit more foliage here. And like, you got these guys here, you know? Now, there's not going to be a character in the game, but, you know, the idea is, you know, you're going to spawn cards. You're going to take cards from your card tray and play them, and it's going to spawn your monsters, who are then going to interact with the world. And we could see this guy here, he'd be like, you know, chilling in the forest, and then when you activate him, whoosh, and then he starts attacking you. Very cool. I am getting inspired. Let's go ahead and delete this guy for now. Feeling very inspired. Okay, I got distracted here. Ground idle. What does this look like? Okay, alright, that's fine. might be worth copying over. Copy tracks. Ground idle. Paste tracks 2.7. Yeah, okay, so when he was on the ground, he doesn't have his eyes. He looks just like a regular rose petal kind of thing, and then he goes... Very cool. Okay, don't need this. Spawn to ground idle. That. I meant to do this. Okay, spawn to ground idle. I'm not quite sure if this works for what I'm intending to use him for, but for sake of completeness, let's go ahead and copy him over. Copy tracks. And so this is spawn. Animation, new, spawn, paste tracks, 0.85. Yeah, and he's got no eyes in the spawn animation either. Okay, so we've got... Why does he have no eyes there either? I gotta figure that out. Maybe that's intentional. Oh, there he's got his eyes back. Okay, we're just glitching. We are just glitching. Okay, so we have the first evolution series here completely transferred into Godot from Unity. Okay, so I feel like this is like, this is a good enough start here. Now we've got a couple monsters that can evolve into each other. I should come back and implement the card tray, the user card tray, and start getting some of the monsters running and fighting against each other here in a script. But yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, I got 24 more characters to do, 3 down, 21 more characters to do, roughly probably another 10 hours of this. Hey, thanks to everyone who came by. Thanks for those who were chatting, really appreciate that. Thanks for the new subs, and yeah, I got a long form video coming out tomorrow discussing the state of Penguin Village and next steps for that project. And yeah, I'll keep on working on this one in the background until I'm ready to announce it officially, and probably keep streaming some of this so we can get all the characters done. Anyways, thanks guys, I will see you later.